Hello friends, my name is Rajeev Kumar. I am acting as assistant professor in the Department of Mechanical Engineering at IIMT College of Engineering, Greater Noida. Friends, today I am going to talk you about the Fayol's principle of management. So first of all, I would like to explain you the difference between the principle and the theory. So here, principle is nothing but the statement that provide you the understanding which guides us to thinking and action. And what is the theory? Theories is nothing but the grouping of, the different principles related to the different fields. Here, Fayol was, the Francist management theorist who was born on 1841 and died in 1925. He was also known as the general management thinker, and he has, listed the 14 different principles of management, and one by one I would like to explain you the principle. The first principle was the division of work. So division of work is nothing, as and when the work comes, the best quality of any manager is to divide the work. So work should be divided. If you want to increase the efficiency of workforce, there is a need to divide the work. Next, authority and responsibility. Authority and responsibility, these are the two different things. Sometimes people confuses with these two words. Authority means whatever the order. Authority is nothing but the order which is to be given, which gives to the subordinates in order to perform a task. And responsibility means what? Responsibility means, what to whom the order is being given, the people has to, follow the whatever the order has been given. So this is what the responsibility. Discipline, the third principle of management given by the Fayol is discipline. Everybody know without discipline, organization cannot run. So the work should be done with the proper discipline. Everyone has to maintain the discipline during entire, the work. Another principle is unity of command. Unity of command here. Everybody, in organization, there are the different type of peoples, right from the manager up to the CEO and the board of directors. So order of commands, here it means whatever the order must comes from the top. Order must come from the top or must come from the boss only. You know why I am saying all these things? Suppose any task is given to anybody, even if task is given to anybody, and at the same time, the another people on the different position, if he is also giving order to the same fellow. At the same time, the third boss is also giving, the command to that fellow. What will happen? The fellow become confused. He will not be able to understand what he has to do. So command comes from their boss. So, and there should be one boss and one plan for the one plan. The next principle is unity of direction. Here, unity of direction means the motive of all should be in one directions. So no doubt employee has to follow all the instructions which comes from their top, and the people who are working under him should move in a single directions. Means the only objective is to achieve the goals of the organization, achieve the objective of the organization. Please next. Next, the subordination of the individual interest to the general interest. Here this is very important for any management. So always the interest of organization supersede the interest of any individuals, because if organization will not be there, you cannot imagine about the employees. So the interest of employees must supersede. Another, remuneration. Everybody knows what is remuneration. The workforce which is performing their task in the organization must get salary, wages for against their work. So, and that remuneration must be justified and the fair. What will happen if organization is not giving him the proper, and fair remuneration? What will happen? Your employee will get, dissatisfied, and after the dissatisfaction, your work will hamper, the work of the organization will hamper. So he should be, given the just and fair remuneration for their work. Another is centralization and decentralization. Everybody knows what is centralization. Centralization means, the decision, the decision power should be in one hand. If you take an example of panchayat, so panchayat is what? It is an example of decentralization. So, but in organization there should be the mixing of centralization and decentralization decision. That should not be in one means centralized. Otherwise, what will happen? Monopoly will come from the top or the middle order managers. Scalar chain. A scalar chain means, suppose what happened, if any command is coming from the same level of people, and that command, or you can say the message, that has to go from one person to the another person of the same place, but there should be the different segment. There should be this different segment, means first that command go to their upper level, then the upper to the upper level, and finally the board of director, and finally coming to the people who are at the same level. What will happen? Whatever the message you want to communicate to that particular people, there may be ambiguity in the message, and there may be the chance of loss of message. So to give the proper message at proper time, at that particular time, your message must be conveyed properly. Suppose in against to that, suppose if you are giving the message directly to the people who are at your same level, what will happen? You are breaking the chain. Once the chain will break, dissatisfaction will come in the picture. So a scalar chain means message must go to the proper levels. Equity means there should be the equal justice to all the employees. Whatever the employee may be manager, employee may be executive, employee may be board of directors, but whatever the equity means there should be the justification with all the workers. Stability, here stability means tenure of the person stay in the organization. Means if people will not stay for a particular for a minimum period of time, what will happen? You have to again recruit the people, and what will happen? You have to spend some money on recruitment of the people. Everybody knows staffing is costlier things. So to recruit the people, to give him training, to give after training, he has to perform the task which has been assigned. So people must stay in the organization for the minimum period of time. Initiative, suggestion may comes from right from the lower up to the every level of people should participate into giving suggestion and getting the suggestion from the top level. But authority should be in only one hand, into the manager or the boss. Spirit de corps, unity is a strength. Everybody knows without teamwork you cannot perform the task on time and you cannot complete the time. Thank you very much. This is what I have to say. Thank you so much.